Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wallaby Racing League. We are here tonight for Tier 4, the season finale of Season 10. And tonight I will be joined by none other than Magic Shot.
Hello very much. It's nice to be here once again, and hopefully we have a cracking race on our hands, and it sets up for a good overall fight between McLaren and Alpine. That's the one to watch.
Yes, if you aren't following the Discord, 3 points is the gap between McLaren and Alpine. So this is a massive week in the overalls hunt. And also on the Tier 4 championship battle, this man right here, Maney, is set to become champion for the first time in his career with Frosty not racing. If he doesn't win this race today, he'll be I think the only person in Wallaby history to win a championship without winning without winning a single race, which is quite
What,
unbelievable.
Maney or Frosty?
Maney.
Maney hasn't. Wait. So what's the points right now? I haven't been keeping track.
He's like 20 points ahead, I think. Hang on, let's have a
What,
look.
Frosty's 20 points ahead?
No, Maney is, but Frosty's not
So
racing.
he's guaranteed
He's
the
guaranteed the
champion.
championship.
So we may as well pack it over right now. Let's just not race.
Let's just not race, guys. Yes, 268 points is what Frosty's on in second. 284 is what Maney's on.
In third place.
That's quite funny. Evil Blade on 246.
So he's out of it then,
Yes.
or is he still in it?
So that means,
yeah,
yeah.
no, that's crazy. But there's still I guess for Mania, there's still the overalls to fight for. So,
Yes.
it's not all done yet.
Lots to play for. Are you in the lobby?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, sweet. And
I'm watching.
also the rise of Shining Swarm is what we need to watch as well. It's a very important point.
I know he showed himself.
Important point for this race. Izzy Fizzy so far currently on provisional pole with a 17-1-1-1. No, what now? It is not Hunter. It's the same person who's been doing tier 1 these last few weeks and Magic Shot.
Mania abandoned his lap, I think. Oh no, he was on that in lap. Sorry.
Yes. So currently P5, Matt Skills P4. There is one Alpine in the race. We have had a bit of a shortage of drivers these last couple of days, or last couple of weeks, in Tier 4 and Tier 1, but there's not much you can do. It's the end of the season. Things happen.
Well, hopefully this whole DLC can increase the numbers like once again.
That's right.
I'm gonna hype that.
Yes. I think McLaren can win the Constructors as well.
And tier 4?
I think they have won it. The gap is... I think Racing Bulls mathematically still have a chance, but 455 points for McLaren and yeah, 409 for Racing Bulls. So
I mean, with one car, can they still win?
don't think so.
Unless
No, they wouldn't be able to.
no, so it's dumb.
Not with one car.
X Knights is on a fly at the moment, which is looking pretty quick.
We'll have a look at X Knights then. Go on board with the Aston Martin, currently in third on a 17.392. And looking to impress tonight. No Frosty major championship rival, getting onto the grass a little bit on the inside of turn 6. And now burning as much battery as he can on the run down towards the fast turn 9 and 10 chicane. I think he might have burnt a bit too much of that battery. We'll see how will it affect him across the rest of the lap, hindering that straight line speed, but making his way to turn 11 now. It's been a solid lap so far for X Knights. Will it put him any higher than where he is?
Left a bit of margin on the table there. I'm just pulling him.
Yeah, he's backed out of it. We've got some what now predictions. Oh, Matt Skills.
Skills the dad.
17075, and we've got predictions for what now, so we'll read it out. We've got P1 Blades, P2 Swarm, Shining Swarm Podium, Ian Mac
Oh, really?
P3, P4 Maney, P5 X Knights, P6 Izzy Fizzy, P7 War, P8 Kirko, P9 Mick, P10 Marco Polo, P11 Frizy, P12 Lucky, P13 Nint, MNLHT, P14 Maney with no win, 10 DNFs, and I forgot who'd been running this tier. Is it Matty Skills the dad or Maxi Boy? It has been Matty Skills the dad. But 10 DNFs, so you're saying we're going to have 4 finishes.
4 finishes, bro. Let's do it.
4 finishes, Maney will be winless. He'll become the only champion that is without winning a race.
No, it can't be right, surely.
I'm pretty sure that is right. He's still yet to win a race in Wallaby since like season 5, I think. It's been a long drought, but
Yeah, he's on a fly at the moment. He's doing pretty well in this one, coming down the back straight.
see where he can go in the middle sector. He's got a bit of traffic in front of him, unless they're on laps as well, but in the middle sector, he is 10th and a half up, getting over that curb very much so, losing a lot of time there. Just had to
Surely there's
say,
a tracking validation there.
I'm surprised it isn't. Really extended on the exit. Even Blade has gone into the 16s, I've just noticed as well, and into the 16.8s. So very solid lap for Evil Blade, who's been in some very good form these last few races. But what can the championship leader do? Up to the line, it will be a 17.3, which will put him into 4th ahead of X Knights.
Good spot there for Maney. That's right where he wants to be. I'll be honest. That's like prime position. He's not too far at the front where, he's having to. I mean, he's in a really good spot at the moment. Really comfortable for his championship.
I agree. He just needs to stay out of trouble. I think that's what Matt Skills needs to do as well. Just focus on maximising the amount of points that they can get from this race. Working together, the Alpine down in 12th is the only Alpine, and unfortunately for them, they just got to make do with what they've got, and they've still got 3 other tiers that they can maximise the points tally from. Isn't that where I predicted? You predicted... Oh, you forgot Skillsy. Did you forget Skillsy? I don't even know. You've predicted McLaren 13th... Oh no, 14th and... Well, there's only 14 cars, so I don't know how you've missed Skillsy. Oh, you predicted Maney twice. What now? What are you
P4
doing?
and P14.
What are you doing? It is Cocoms, it's Magic Shot. You remember Magic Shot, surely?
Magic back shots.
That's what you called him. Back in the Rapid days.
What days?
Rapid. In the
Oh yeah, I
chat.
forgot they were sort of thing.
I'll put
Hopefully they
Skillsy
can,
last.
hopefully they can revive themselves back up again for the sake of the community.
That's right. Very big long-term partners with us. We've got War Machine coming into the pits in P10. Magic Shot, where you been for ages?
I think I'll pass. I don't want to do comms forever.
Yeah, no, forever's a bit much.
I know, very much so. I don't want to be being admin of a racing league when I'm hitting 35. That's my comms aren't even that good, mate. Just chill out. There's no need to glaze.
I miss Magic's comms. Was what now even around in the Wallaby streams? Probably. But we're all starting to come out now. 3 minutes to go in the session. a bit brutal.
What
Where's
is
the other
what's
Alpine?
brutal?
Goffy said just G's brutal lol.
Well, what did I say?
I guess the glazing comment.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the one where I said I don't want to be racing like admin when I'm 35.
True. There's only one Alpine tonight, Jerabot. The other has pulled
So there
out.
was 18 years. Hopefully, a Wallaby can last 18 more years.
I'd hope
That'd be
so.
really good. We only just hit 5 years the other day, so that's really good.
I think we're this month we hit 5 years, so it's a massive time in the Wallaby timeline. Ian Mack coming across the line. He does improve by 2.5 tenths, but not enough to gain any positions. Coffee, I'm almost 35.
Shining Swarm's up on his lap.
Oh, we have to watch this now. So, Shining Swarm on the run down to turn 11. He's got a Red Bull car in front of him. Will they get out of the way, or are they on a lap as well? It is Miljanovic Marco. We'll call him
Now, I
Marco.
hope you know that that Maxi Boy is already admin of Wallaby. I don't know if you know that already. Just want to let you know.
Just want to add that in there. So crossing
Yeah,
the line now, Shining Swarm goes fourth fastest. It's a 6/10 improvement, a massive lap there from the Mercedes, and that puts him ahead of the champion himself, who's on an outlap preparing to start his final run.
Of my kids.
Did you have the water, Maxi? I've got a water bottle with me, so I'll be staying hydrated throughout the race. But Skillsy is started his lap. I'm pretty sure Skillsy is yet to win a race this season as well. I don't know if he scored a pole position yet, but he is definitely looking good at the moment. But what can him and Evil Blade do? X-Knights has started his lap as well. Skillsy's 4 tenths up in the first sector. Oh no,
4 tenths in the first sector.
it's
No way.
800ths.
I was gonna say, it's gonna put him into a tier 3 time.
Yes, have to move
Can he
him up.
can he dethrone Evil Blade though? It's what is it currently 2.5 tenths? Yeah, 2.75 of a second, and coming through sector 2 now, um, into turn 12, nicely on the brakes, getting back on the throttle, 14% battery now, sweeping through the right-hander into 12, and pulling the car up nicely, spot the braking point for 13, and one last corner to come through, hitting the apex quite nicely, DRS on, and to the line now is Matty Skills, and where can he put this time? He puts it on pole, on provisional pole with a 16.786. That's a really strong lap from the McLaren.
Brilliant lap from Matt Skills. Evil Blade, what can he do to respond to this? X-Knights goes third fastest. That's the best he can do. Evil Blade's up by 1.5 in the middle sector.
Yes, traffic.
He's got traffic. He's going to be all come down to what he can put on in this final sector through turn 11 and turn 12 now. He's got the Haas in front of him of... It's not Izzy Fizzy. He's down on his time, though. So Izzy Fizzy, I don't think is going to improve. But what can Evil Blade do? Is he going to get affected by a bit of dirty air here? He might get a little bit of a toe. Izzy Fizzy, though, he actually has put on a monster final sector to go fastest, but it's denied by Evil Blade, who takes pole position.
Oh my god.
What a lap from Evil Blade, a 16.630. And it is pole position for Evil Blade here at Australia.
We've got 3 engine manufacturers in the top 3.
My goodness. Shining Swarm has out-qualified the Tier 4 champion.
Yeah, that makes Shining Swarm the champion.
Does that make Shining Swarm the champion himself? I'd say it does. Are we sure Blade's not Tier 1? I don't know.
What are we getting up at 3 or 5 a.m. for?
For the race. I will be getting up at 3 a.m. for the race. Don't you worry what now.
But what does he mean 5 a.m.?
Yeah, I don't know where the 5 a.m. comes in, but...
What do you mean 4 manufacturers in the top 4? There's the Mercedes engine is the same as the
the Aston.
as the McLaren. Yeah, the McLaren and the Aston have the same engine.
Well, there you go. So Oh, how good. I don't even need to scroll, but it's Evil Blade on pole. We've got Izzy Fizzy in second, third for Matt Skills, fourth for X Knights, fifth for Shining Swarm, sixth for Maney, seventh for MNLHT. I don't know how I'm going to say that. Lucky eighth, ninth for Frizy, 10th for War Machine, 11th for Kirko, 12th for Mick, 13th for Marco, and 14th for Ian Mack. So we've got an
It all
exciting
fits on one
race.
screen.
Exactly.
No, no. What now? The race is at 1 a.m. for me, mate. I'm in Perth, and Aston is Honda for the 26 cars. This is a
This is
Mercedes power unit.
2025.
Mercedes power unit in the back of the Aston for this race.
Us commentators know our facts.
Oh, well, I did this. Why am I in the car?
Oh no.
Oh dear, oh dear. They put me in the car, bro.
Oh dear. You'll just have to trundle around the back and
I'll,
then go to the pits and retire.
it's right. You can watch my onboard. I'll be the second cameraman.
Alright, that's perfect. So we got an exciting race. We got Magic Shot, a wildcard entry into the grid.
Mate,
Who's going to do a last to
I'm
first
gonna storm
challenge?
blaster first. I'm storming up this grid.
That's the first challenge on the controller. Here we go. Yay, can he race, please? No, he cannot race. He will.
I'll do one lap and I'll retire in the pits because I don't want to get a safety car for retiring like
Yeah.
that.
Alrighty, here we go. So 5 red lights for the season finale here in Tier 4 at Albert Park. And we are underway. It's a good start there from Evil Blade. And then also Izzy Fizzy. They've fallen back though. Matt Skills has gotten a good start. He's going to try to go around the outside of Izzy Fizzy, but backs out of it. And there's a contact at the back. There's a big crash at the back. What has happened there between the Mercedes of War Machine and the Sauber of Mick? Magic Shot's got an absolute clear view of this.
Mate, we need to get my stream perspective up on this. This is like, imagine if we could swap between your coverage and my coverage at the moment. I had a perfect view for that crash. That was crazy.
That was the perfect view, but what a start as well from MNLHT up to 4th place, ahead of Maney, ahead of X-Knights. Shining Storms dropped quite a few positions at the start, and unfortunately for him, down in 8th, X-Knights getting past Maney. These two fighting quite hard, under pressure then.
Oh, Kirko, what's he done?
What's happened to Kirko? Oh dear!
He's lost the wing.
He's lost the wing. We've just seen that on the onboard of Magic Shot.
I didn't want to pass him either because technically I'm not supposed to be in the car, and so he was waiting for me to pass him. I did not cause that.
Magic caused that.
I'm retiring in the pits. So I shouldn't
He's
have been in the
retiring
car.
this lap. Don't you worry what now. Mick's got a penalty and he's gone off the track. Don't rejoin into it. Oh.
Mate, I'm causing carnage in the T4.
Causing carnage in the T4. Is it Maney's pitting? Has he got damage? This could be massive for the overalls constructors. And he has gotten wing damage. So Maney into the pits. And so does Magic Shot. Unfortunately, will be coming in to retire from the race. Massive shame.
Engine issue.
And the engine has gone. It is a gearbox failure for Magic Shot. And he is now out of the Australian Grand Prix. So Izzy Fizzy in second. It's Haas 2 and 4. So are they responding to the dig that Magic Shot has made to them in the overalls post, the overalls write-up? This is their response to the harsh write-up, I'd say.
Oh, you know, bowl faster when there's nothing going on, champ.
Exactly. Famous quote we can apply to this here. Marco Polo.
Too late for her.
Oh no! What has happened? Who was that? It was the Williams of Frizy. I think Shining Swarm's taken out Frizy. I'm not sure what happened there, but...
Frizy's having a mare at the moment. He just can't keep that car under control.
Exactly. The tyres will be overheated. The grass will be all over them. And unfortunately, he's dropped down to 8th place. And Matt Skills makes a move for 2nd place on Izzy Fizzy. So now he's up into 2nd, but they are still a second and a half behind Evil Blade. Lucky and Kirko are
back here though, Izzy Fizzy on this back straight. Look at this.
Oh, let's have a look.
Watch Izzy Fizzy knighting. Oh, he's gone wide though. That might not set up the pass though.
He might be under pressure from his teammate here. He's got a lot of battery to burn here, but I think he's just going to sit back. Which he does.
Look,
So
War
does
Machine.
Izzy Busy. War Machine, 8/10 back. Will he dare to go for a move on Ian Mack? I think he's a lot further back.
Risey's
So,
getting close.
can you fix your bit rare? I don't know what a bit rare is, mate.
Bit rate.
Yeah.
There you are.
I've fixed it.
Frizzy's gone for a move on the Red Bull. He pulls up very, very nicely there. That's a lovely move there from the big fry.
Great move on Marco Polo. So now he's back up into
Polo's gone wide.
back up into 7th place. Is it really that bad? Because it doesn't look that bad on my phone. So you might need to fix your quality settings.
If that's not on the Wallaby TikTok, I don't know what is, chat.
That's right. Famous quote from the main man himself, Mr. Frizy. And War Machine has gotten past Ian Mack. So up into 9th place goes the Mercedes.
He's struggling. Easy struggling on his tyres already. He's driving back with his teammate. He's lost.
Marco Polo has gone off into the gravel at turn 3, and he's stopped on the side of the track to let the others through. And unfortunately for the Red Bull, he is now down in 10th place on those hard tyres. How's Izzy going? He's lost out to his teammate, and 3 laps he's lasted on these medium tyres. Shining Swarm, interestingly, has started on the hard, so he's going for the hard medium strat. Will it pay off for him?
Shining?
Yes.
Alright. We'll see.
Mr. Wingy Woo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely night.
Diabolical quote, Jerabot. Diabolical.
Let's settle down.
So I want to pull out the camera.
That's alright. And the Haas of MNL HT is barely hanging on to DRS range of Matt Skills, but Skillsy doesn't have a lot of battery to burn and play with here, so it looks like the Haas will stay in that DRS range. Skillsy pushing really hard to keep up with Evil Blade as it stands at the moment. Marco Polo and Ian Mack battling it out here for 9th place. And Mick has Kirko spun at the final corner.
Look at this, Red Bull on in Mac.
Marco Polo, brilliant overtake. Swooping through and up into 9th position. So making the most of making up for that time lost with the spin off into the gravel earlier on in Maney. 9.5 seconds back from this battle. And we'll look at the gap to the leader, because when they pit, Maney should be able to gain the undercut, but his tyres will be in a much worse state compared to the others. Alrighty, not much happening at the moment, however. They have caught up to War Machine this battle, so will we see Marco go for a move on War Machine soon? All these guys on the hard tyres, so they will be starting to gain an advantage over the medium runners. And this will fall right into the hands of Shining Swarm. There's a yellow flag, it's Kirko. He's gone for another spin at the final corner. He's going to get lapped in a sec. That's unfortunate.
His good mate Evil Blade's catching up to him, giving somebody a bit of motivation.
You got this, Kirko. Evil Blade has underfueled, I've just noticed. He's got the yellow fuel light on his heads-up display. So will that hinder his performance in the later stages of the race? We will see. But Oxchillo had this in Tier 1 on Wednesday night. He underfueled and he almost ran out of fuel. He was just able to finish, but Evil Blood's going to get DRS here, so Kirko giving his mate a helping hand with DRS. Skillsy will be absolutely fuming as MNLHT is slowly getting closer and closer to the back of that McLaren. Has Kirko gone off again? I think he has. Where's What now? We need to get a status report from What now. He's died. Yes, that is correct. Shining Swarm in DRS range. Podium incoming. I wouldn't rule it out. I definitely
He's on a
wouldn't rule
different
it out.
strategy.
It's
So
a different
there's a
strategy.
chance.
There is a
And if
serious
there's a
chance.
safety car at the right time for him, he could gain a lot of places.
I agree. I can 100%
He'll be
agree with that.
he'll come up net P1 when all the medium runners box. So he'll have the net lead of the race, and then if he can get a safety car in that pit window of his like lap, what would you say, 16 to 17 or
Yeah.
yeah, about 16 to 17, and just wait for that safety car, then he will be able to box, and his competitors might have the 8 lap hards, or they can come in for another set, but he will still be in the net lead.
Yes. Oh dear. Is he busy?
Yeah, I said he was struggling. He was not in the mood at all to race tonight.
And Ian Mack's gotten just 2 penalties in, I think. I think that was 2 penalties. Oh no, it was just 1. But he got a penalty as well. And unfortunately for him, he's got that penalty. Izzy Fizzy struggling on those mediums. He's actually coming into the pits. And we won't. I think he's crossed the line on the pit entry there a little bit, but we'll let him off. Shining now, putting his good mate X Knights under a little bit of pressure. Now as his tyres start to age, and while Shining's will start to get better. We'll see where Izzy Fizzy comes out. He comes out in the nice little gap between Frizy and War Machine. And unfortunately for Maney, he is quite far back. But we will see. Pits, please. My verdict on what now? Give us a verdict on the race. Do you think do you agree with your predictions, or do you need to update your predictions based off the results so far? He's crashing out in the chat at you, Magic.
Why is he crashing out at me?
I don't even know.
My verdict. He's asking what verdict. Okay. Okay. This is the same guy who wanted me to do comms forever 5 minutes ago. And now he's rating like this guy was the biggest closer of me 5 minutes ago. Now he's like the biggest hater of me. What is going on?
Evil Blade and MNLH have come into the
Look at that.
pits.
Shining Swarm is P2.
Yes, he's gotten past X Knights. He's into the net race lead because
No, he's
Matty
got
has
skills
got
in
a
front of him.
pit.
Not in the not. Oh, he technically he's gonna be in the net race lead
Until he pits.
after the pit stop.
Yes. So, Shining Swarm, would this be the first time he ever leads a race in Wallaby history, in his Wallaby career? This could be it.
Yeah, I don't know what you're on either, mate.
What? I don't know what Magic's on about. So Maney gets past Ian Mack. Pit stops. What do you, oh yeah, here.
You can see the pit stop on the tires.
Yeah. And
If
Easy Busy
if they
gets
got
past his
nine
teammate.
if they've got 9 laps, they haven't stopped yet. If they haven't got 9 laps, they've stopped once.
That's right.
There you go.
So Easy Busy was struggling big time on those mediums, is now on the hards, and he's now kicking into another gear as Marco Polo gets a penalty, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think he would be winning Eshe because I think he dominated. Was it last week or was it
Oh, who's that going
Spa
off?
or
Frizzy. Gone
Friday?
very deep into the final corner there, and he's going to lose out to both the Haas drivers. So I'd say he's got to pit surely soon. And Izzy Fizzy has got the fastest lap of the race.
He's passed his teammate as well, is he, Fizzy? He was so far down the road before. He was like 4 seconds down on his
F1
teammate.
27? That's like a whole year away. Why are we talking about 2027?
Who do I think we're getting legendary drivers? I'll be honest. I think the legendary drivers for 2027 are going to be WRL Goffy. I think it's going to be
Yes,
Kirko. I think we've got to get Maney one as well,
I
and
agree.
War Machine. Actually, we'll do one more as well. We'll
Matty
do.
Skills? Have we said that?
Oh yeah, Matty Skills as well, and let me think. Who's an OG Unique Throne?
Unique Throne, I'd say.
There we go.
There's our Wallaby Racing League icon drivers.
They're the ones that are gonna have their own characters made.
That's right. They deserve it. The big five.
They're also gonna get Fortnite skins as well. I heard.
Also joined the Fortnite Icon Collection, Icon Series. I think Skills is banking on a safety car. He's staying out quite long here, and he's now
Yeah.
got
He's
Shining
gonna get
Swarm
undercut.
catching him.
He's gonna get undercut by Lucky. So who was on his strategy? Evil Blade.
Marco Polo
Evil
has
Blade.
spun.
Oh dear.
That is a massive shame for the Red
Yeah. Oh
Bull.
yeah. I forgot about Blade. Bladey would get one as well.
Oh yes, you got to give one to Evil Blade. We need a OG admins and owners collection.
Henchman as well then. Henchy as well.
She as well.
And Top.
And top. WRL top. Okay, I know you're glaring me. MS Max Miss Mac what?
He's calling you a girl, bro.
I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate your
Your smart remarks.
your smart remarks. And Izzy Fizzy gets back past his teammate for 5th place. These two have been swapping around these last couple of laps.
Yeah, this ain't helping us at all.
This is not helping them in their push to finish 9th or higher in the overalls, get off the wooden spoon. And X-Knights comes into the pits.
Yep.
Oh, he's
I think
losing
I
out
honestly think I
massively to the
honestly
Haas.
think that Evil Blade was two or three laps too, 1 or 2 laps too early. I think right now is the time to pit 13, 16 as your splits for your stints. I think Evil Blade he's
Yes.
gonna have to do 20 laps on this. Oh, unless he's doing a two-stop because he started on his medium though. Evil Blade, look at that.
Yeah, he
He's
started on
two-stopping.
the mediums. Yeah. He's going to be
He,
doing a 2-stop.
yeah, he's gonna do
No!
another. He's gonna get no,
As
no, no, no.
as passing Matt Skills for the lead, Shining Swarm has sacrificed a 3-second time penalty.
Bro, how do you get a track limits warning on the back straight?
I think he did it at the
Unless,
chicane. I don't know. He's gotten a penalty
well,
somehow.
as the head steward, I'll be removing that 3 second penalty regardless.
That's right. We stand with integrity.
We all stand with integrity. We all just want to see Shining Swan win his first while we get on the podium.
Yeah, not even just a win, just a podium as well will do. I think Skillsy's got a pit now though, and I
He's
think that's what
coming.
he'll be doing. So
The undercut. Let's see if X Knight can undercut here. X Knight's is the driver to watch here, I reckon, on this pit exit.
yes, the Haas drivers will overtake him, but they have been on those lap tires for quite some time now, so they are doing a lot of laps on those.
But it's where the X Knights will jump ahead of them.
I think Skillsy's going to come out ahead. Lucky's gotten a penalty. Here
It's gonna
comes
be
X
close.
Knights. Here comes X Knights, and Skillsy out of the pit lane. It's going to be
X-Knight's
close.
got him.
It's going to be close. Around the
Oh,
outside, it could be contact. That's a dangerous corner with the way the natural pit exit comes out. But both drivers did a very good job there. And
And I
X-Knights
literally,
comes out
I
ahead.
said it. I said this was going to be close on the pit exit. I didn't think it was going to be that close.
Yes.
They almost crashed each other into the turn one wall. They almost, you know, where Verstappen ended up in the wall this year. They were almost there.
That's right. I was very close. Excited. Thoughts on Instable? I don't know an Instable. I only know an Istanbul.
What? Okay, my thoughts on Turkey. I'm glad it's coming back.
Yes, me
There you
too.
go.
X-Knights is under fueled as well. But Skillsy
Mate,
has
still
now
got the
coming back.
pass.
He's got the DRS and he flies around the outside and goes back up into 6th place. So Matt Skills, he's now got the tyre advantage by 1 lap. And he's
The
now
Hasses are scrapping for
6th.
the podium at the moment.
Yes, Shining
It
Swarms
is.
into the pits.
So we didn't see that battle between Evil Blade there, but I don't even know. The other Haas has just got past. Easy Fizzy once again. Easy Fizzy losing a bit of time here.
He's dropped
with
out
that,
of the second.
Yeah.
When is Matt going to bin it? Okay, let's not be preying on Matt Skills' downfall here. As this is going to be close though on the pit exit with Shining Swarm and X-Knights. Oh dear, it's so close again. Shining Swarm just falling out there, but he's got to
This is too early for Shining. What's he doing?
He's got to do 15 laps on these tyres.
Unless he's two-stopping as well. But
Surely he would have stayed out longer though on those hards.
Yeah, the strategy makes no sense, really. Because he's now come out with the guys that have pitted. And,
Matty's going to get a war machine here.
He's a whole pit stop behind if he two-stopped. And he's just going to cost himself so much race time on those tyres. He had to stay out longer.
Here comes Matt Skills. War goes to the outside. Matt Skills on the inside and sloops past the Mercedes. And now X-Knights is going to sit in the dirty air of War Machine. That will not help the Haas. Oh, sorry, what am I saying? The Aston. Whatsoever, he's going to try to go down the inside, but he won't be able to do it. There's a bit of contact there. He gives War a bit of a bump, and here comes Shining Swarm. He's one of... Oh, it's very close to War Machine. It is a very, very ballsy move there from War Machine. He nearly squeezes his teammate to the grass there on the entry to... Almost was coming to the pits. Oh, dear. Lucky's out of the race. That's going to be a safety car. It is!
Oh, my God. Oh, Shining Swarm, are you okay? You literally had the... This is the exact same strategy I said 5 minutes ago.
You literally said it!
Lap 16 or 17, you would get a safety car. If he would have been out in P1 at the moment, and he would have got a free stop.
He would have got a free stop.
Oh my God.
And he's bottled it.
Shining Swarm, you have sold this win.
You've sold this win. Your lovers. Jerobot is a big fan in the chat. And he is going to be so unimpressed.
What now? What happened to Lucky? If we knew, we would have let you know.
That's right. My stream's bugging out, but I fixed it. There we go. I think I fixed it. But yeah, I think he's just crashed somewhere, so that's what we're going off of. And this also helps Maney big time. However, 14 laps on those hards, I'd say he should probably pit on if he's got another set of mediums.
Yeah, I agree.
Swarm fan. Evil Blade's pitted, so he'll be going onto the hards, I'd say. And he will go to the end. Both Haas drivers are in. Matt Skills, what does he do? He's surely just got to stay out now from here. And he will inherit the race. Oh, no, he won't inherit the race lead. Evil Blade will use this free pit stop onto the hards, and he'll come out into the lead once again. Double stack for Haas. But Skills is coming in! Oh,
Okay,
no.
This is the wrong call.
Same with X-Knights. Shining stays out. He's going to be racing this Haas on the pit exit. He's tried to go around the outside of Izzy Fizzy, but he's now going to sit behind in fourth
The
place.
Hasses, I honestly think Evil Blade's made the best call here for the hards.
I think he has. X-Knights has got onto a fresh set of hards though.
X-Knights has done well here. I think this is the wrong call for the Hasses and Skillsy as well.
Yeah.
And the rest of the field behind X-Knights, I think hards were better.
He's not an hour behind. What
I
now?
was about to say, how are you? What do you mean an hour behind? That is not an hour behind. He's a minute and 15 behind.
He's an hour and 15 minutes behind.
Mate, he's in Perth.
Oh dear.
No, yeah, technically an hour 11. What's that? That's Adelaide. That's close to
Oh my
Adelaide.
god, and
30 minutes.
Marco Polo's just gone straight on at turn 3 under the safety car.
Oh dear.
I don't know what's happened there, but
Need
I
to
was just sitting
pick
here on him
super
and he's just gone
slowly.
straight on. Need to pick because of Blady. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I,
Blady had to pick because he had one more stop left to do. But
true.
I think for some of the others they made the wrong compound choice. Unless I don't know if they had the two. They selected to have the two hards. You know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. What now? I'm fixing it. Oh, well, what can you do?
What can you do?
I just gotta live with it, I'm afraid. That's all we can do.
What can you do?
That's right. So, lap 18. I'd assume the safety car will probably come in this lap or next lap, which will leave us with not many racing laps to go. Thanks to you, Lord Maxi. I'm a Lord now, I guess. But you didn't hear it from me, but whoever wins this overall championship, Skillsy will be sending out Zinger boxes to every single member of the winning team. So we have volunteered him for
I
that.
also heard because Skillsy sitting right next to me in my chair, and he just whispered over and said that whoever wins this race is getting a spot on the admin team.
Oh, what a shame if Evil Blade wins. He's already on the admin team.
That's right. You get to pick someone.
Same with Izzy Fizzy. MNLHT, who I've never seen in my life, is going to get the admin spot.
Uh, how can I fix it? What now? What do
Fix
you want
my
me to do
internet,
about
bro.
it? What do you want me to do about it, man? I'm on the other side of the country.
Oh dear. Why don't you come fix it, what now?
I don't know. I think we'll just sort of send you over to New South Wales and you can fix it.
I agree. So Keko's no longer an hour 15 behind, he's an hour 10 behind. So, some massive
So
gains for the
so
Ferrari.
he was speeding on the highway and he found 5 minutes extra. His ETA to arrive was a 1 hour 15.
That's
He cut it
right.
down to 1 hour 10.
That is correct. Just notice there's only one Williams in this race as well, unfortunately.
No, I was gonna go for a walk, but I don't think I will.
Uh,
Too tired.
a shame. Too busy racing instead. Got to
I'm
support
not
your
in my
boy
head.
Marco
I'm too
Polo
tired.
and the fellow Red Bull.
I really, yeah, I'll go tomorrow morning.
Make sure to tune into Tier 3 tonight, right after this, everybody, to watch me and
Yeah.
myself and Magic Shot score a 1-2 finish.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you wanna watch me win, then come join the next race.
That's right.
Is the Tier 3 Drivers' Championship still alive? Can I
No.
somehow make an influence on that result?
Vettel's already won.
Oh, has he actually?
He has safety cars in this lap. Vettel won last week and he's not even racing tonight. What a
Oh, he's
fraud.
not even. I was gonna say I would have taken him out.
He's not
No, why
dedicated
wouldn't I?
to take him out.
Why not?
What's the
Why
worst thing
not
they're
send
going to
the
do is give us a
spectators?
race ban, give us a quali ban for next race.
Why not send the spectators food?
I don't know what
Oh
now.
dear.
But safety cars in this lap. We got Evil Blade will be leading us away. How will these harsh drivers react? Matt Skills has got some work to do from 5th place. behind Shining Swarm, who's got nothing to lose with that penalty. Same with Izzy Fizzy. So when does Evil Blade decide to go? He goes now. And he pushes, but MNLHT has not been caught napping. He's right on the back of the Racing Bulls. And now he is on it. Matt Skills is right on it on Shining Swarm. Is he going to go for it into turn one? Is he going to go for it down the inside? Shining Swarm turns in on him though. He goes off the track and goes wide. But Matt Skills says, thank you very much. I don't care about that. I'm just going to go past you. And now up into 4th place. Now Shining Swarm under pressure from X-Knights on those fresh, hard tyres. Don't know what to make of that.
Can we just applaud the fact that Matt Skills didn't make an overtake, but he scared Shining Swarm off the track and made the pass?
His aura has absolutely petrified the Mercedes of Shining Swarm.
Shining Swarm's just looked in his mirrors and gone, oh shit, and turned around and he forgot where to brake and has gone straight on.
That's right. You don't want to mess with Matt Skills. And Frizy is going to try and send a message to X-Knights, and he tries to make a move around his outside, but he thinks better of it and backs out. Yellow flag, it's Mick. Cutting the grass down at turn 9 and 10. Unfortunately for Mick, he's now down in 12th position. Very closest battle now between X-Knights, Frizy and Maney, and War Machine getting involved too. Shining's in the pits!
Oh my god, Maney's gonna get a... What are you doing, Shining?
He's throwing this racer. If he doesn't change the wing, he's not changing the wing.
Oh my god. My god, my god, my god.
He's throwing us away. I put money on Shining to get a podium tonight.
Bro, Shining, I'm losing my multi because of you.
We need to have Wallaby odds every week for all the races.
I'm literally losing my sports bet multi because of Shining Swarm.
That's a joke.
By the way, I'm not encouraging gambling.
We are not encouraging gambling here at the Wallaby Racing League's sports betting agency.
You win some, you lose more.
That's right.
Gamble responsibly.
So Maney's gotten past Frizy.
And Izzy's gotten past a teammate.
Here comes the championship leader.
Yep.
He's got it. So, making moves is the McLaren, and now up into 5th place. This could be a massive result for the overalls. Oh, Frizy down the inside. There's going to be a bit of contact between the two. A daring move. And now he sits behind still. War Machine's now going to get involved. Shining really.
Let's boys. I don't want to have any tickets this week.
Shining's pissed me off with that hit. I know what now. But there's not much we can do. We just got to support him through these tough times.
You go to your bedroom, you grab your pillow, you put it to your face, and you start screaming like I'm going to do in the next 5 minutes.
That is correct.
And Frizy's going to get past X-Knights here, down with the DRS, late on the brakes, up into P6. That's a very nice move for the Williams, ahead of X-Knights, making the use of those medium tyres.
Come on, Frizy. You can do it, mate. You have to beat Shining Storm in the championship. However, he's nearly just binned it on the exit of turn 5. But so, how long can Frizy hold on to this position? We will see, as Izzy Fizzy's dropped out of a second behind Evil Blade. So Evil Blade starting to run away with this race win now. Noticed the top 4 have already gained 4.5 seconds off this, like however many laps we've had of racing, 2 laps of racing. So that is quite big, I must say. But I hope Shining Swarm can make something of this. He's dropped behind Ian Mack and Marco Polo, and Kirko, he's now less than an hour behind. He's 49 minutes behind, so he's been absolutely speeding down the highway. I'm surprised no cops have caught him yet, as Ian Mack now moves up into 9th place ahead of Marco Polo.
Yeah, he's going 110 instead of 100.
That's unbelievable. It's Marco Polo, gets him right back. It's like the 2026 regulations that we're watching right here. Lots of rubber banding. Lots of back and forth as the Haas cars swap once again. And MNLHT is now up into second place with Matt Skills closing in on this battle. He's got a penalty though! Matt Skills!
Oh no.
Massive blow! I've seen enough disqualify everybody who's finished ahead of Skillsy.
It's alright, because you'll still be end up behind Maney. Because Maney will close up.
That's right.
It's going to be a good variety between the Haas and Skillsy, I reckon. Coming.
I agree. He's got the pace, he's just got to ignore this penalty and just lock in from here.
Yeah.
They've had a great season, all these guys. Skillsy has had a tough one, a lot of chances gone away. But at the end of the day, he's had a great season. P4 in the championship for Matt Skills. He has scored multiple podiums, I believe. He scored 2. But our only race winners this season are Evil Blade with 4 wins. This would make it 5. Frosty 3, Izzy Fizzy 1, and Naya Eshe 1. That can't be right. Surely not. There's got to be more. There's got to be more winners. Oh, there was event drivers that got moved up at the start of the season.
Yeah, like Husey. Oh no, it's not Husey. Who's that? Mudpack.
Yes, Mudpack, and there was another guy. Forgetting his name. Moe Nabs.
Oh yeah, that guy got moved up as well. That's right, and he left.
Yes. Our condolences to... Oh dear! And Izzy Fizzy's in the wall!
Oh
that is a massive blow for Haas! And their bid to get off the bottom in the overalls table. And he's now spun into the wall, the Haas TP. Oh, the mediums runners. This is contact with War Machine.
Just
massive. Absolutely massive. Just back it up. Oh yes, Thunderballs as well. He won a couple of weeks ago. He won the mystery, I believe. I think it was.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
How many races Blade won? He's won 4. What now? We did mention that before, so let's make sure we have our listening ears on, please.
Oh, Izzy Fizzy again with Carter's with the wall.
Oh, he's lost the wing. I wasn't watching. Shining Storms.
Get on board with him.
Marco Polo. He's gone straight on again at turn 3.
Bro, how is Shining Storm 9?
I don't know what's on the wall down at turn 3 in the gravel trap, but it just is constantly attracting Marco to send it down there every single time.
Bro. You cannot say that.
Anyway.
Maybe he saw some nice food down there. And
saw some Zinger boxes.
Take it. Yes, he had a...
He's 1-8, he's definitely not 1-8. So Izzy Fizzy's into the pits, and he's got a 10-second. I suspect a retirement incoming.
And that's Izzy Fizzy's season... What are we, season 11? Season
10. Oh, he's on the sauce. He doesn't care, he's going again. But this is a big battle here now. Frizy is parking the bus. He's parking the bus, holding it up. He's the train driver. And he's now going to hold up X-Knights and War Machine. Evil Blade is absolutely storming ahead. And now MNLHT is there here to fight Fendon's position all by himself.
X-Knights is going to get Frizy here into turn 9.
Here he comes, Frizy defense! Oh. He causes X-Knights to hit the wall on the entry to turn 9.
I don't think Frizy lost the cars from the exit there, so the stewards might have to give a look at that one. So X-Knights is trying to fight this one back, and into turn 10 and 11 now, sweeping to the right hand. The Frizy stays ahead of the Aston, and he's got yellow flags.
It's Marco again, I think.
Or might even be Kirko, but Kirko's now 1 minute 12 behind. He got caught.
An hour behind.
So
Skillsy! Up into second. So he gets past the
How big is
Haas.
Matt's 10? I don't know.
3 seconds.
3 seconds, says Maxi.
Yes. So he will lose out to MNLHT, but a podium is still on the cards here for Matt Skills, and we will have a chat to him after this race is completed.
Yes. He's just going to finish way before the end.
War Machine, he is in a... I think War Machine's got the best bet of beating these two. He's got 65% battery. X-Nice is going to have another go at Frizy, but I think War Machine, he's here to have a move. No, he doesn't go for it. That's very interesting. War Machine's just hit the wall, I think.
Why are they all hitting the wall? I've just heard 3 walls get hit. They cannot be doing this. I know they're tier 4, but I mean...
Come on, guys. It's a straight. Well, it's not really, but it's like you're not doing much. We're in full support of War Machine in his bid to finish in P5 at the moment here. Frizy doing the best job he can to...
Yeah, Frizy's doing well here to hold up 6 and 7 at the moment.
That's right.
He's absolutely... He's blocking them nice and tightly, but X-Knight's on the right hand side now, down the straight into turn 1. Who can break the latest Frizy? Says I've got bigger balls and hangs it around the outside. But this is going to open the door for War Machine, but he is way too far back to capitalize on this, and keeps behind. Oh, he's gone deep, War Machine.
Oh no, he's gone very deep there, War Machine. That'll hinder his run through this sector. And Marco Polo's got another penalty. And what now? How have you only just noticed that Blade's P1? He's been dominating this entire race.
He's gone off the big wall, turn 6 and 7, and he's just dipped one into the gravel, and Frizy's running away with this battle at the moment. But MLT, can he get past Skillsy into turn 11? That's the question.
So what now? Frizy actually does not have end plate damage, I don't think. So we're all good on that one, but we're about to start the final lap here at Albert Park. The final race of the Tier 4 season. It's been a great race, a great season for Evil Blade. He won't finish in the winning spot. Something's happened. I don't know who. I just had the crowd go crazy down there while I was on board with him. But he will finish P2, I believe, in the standings. He will get that runner-up spot. So a season to be proud of, I'm sure, Evil Blade. And that might be his ticket back up into Tier 3. Izzy Fizzy on the softs. He did get the fastest lap. He's now into 9th, back into a solid position. But now, will we see the Haas, the final chance, the final opportunity for MNLHT to get past Matt Skills? He's got a little bit more battery. He's going to burn everything. Skills, he's going to burn everything. It's going to be tight. Will MNLHT dare to make a move into the chicane? No, he cannot. He's very, very close, though. There's going to be a little bit of contact. I thought he was going to go for a move there on the inside of the chicane, but MNLHT has got more battery. Skillsy, he's not going to defend it inside. It's a very late defense from Skillsy. I think that is got to be put in the stewards. That was a very late move. But meanwhile, out in front, Evil Blade. It's been a perfect race for the Racing Bulls driver. And to finish the season in style, it's Evil Blade who wins the Australian Grand Prix. Matt Skills will come home and take P2 on track, but it'll be MNLHT to finish second. Matt Skills third. And in 4th place, a championship winning drive for WRL Maney. He will lift the crown in Tier 4. Congratulations. What a drive. All season without winning a single race.
Right now, if you would take me back to Mexico City round 1 and someone said Maney would win the Drivers' Championship, you would say no chance. But wow, what a season he's had.
What an absolutely cracker of a season that he's had. And under the leadership of Left 4 Dead, he has proven once again that he just makes winning drivers. And McLaren have won the Tier 4 Constructors, Tier 4 Drivers. And they score big points in their push for the overalls title as well. But it's far from over, because we have We still have 3 more races to go. I also don't know how, but War Machine finished behind Shining Swarm. He was right in the battle with Frizy. X-Knights ended up getting Frizy, but Shining finished ahead of War Machine. But there you go. There you have it. That is the end of the season. It is Evil Blade who wins the race.
We could jump in
MNLHT
the
driver of the day. Oh
comms
yes,
tier 4 podium.
let's do that real quick. Where's Tier 4 podium interviews? So there you go. Evil Blade first, MNLHT second. I'd give him driver of the day, to be honest, with that performance. Third for Skillsy, fourth for Maney, fifth for X-Knight, sixth for Frizy, seventh for Shining Swarm. What could have been for the Mercedes? But War Machine 8th, 9th for Ian Mack, 10th for Izzy Fizzy, 11th for Mick, 12th for Marco Polo, 13th for Kirko, who finishes a lap down. And then Lucky and Magic Shot, unfortunately, with that gearbox failure, not able to show his true potential out there tonight. But there you go. Have we got our guys in the VC? Am I even in the VC? I am.
Evil Blade, Matt Skills, MLT, and we'll get Manian as he's the champion.
Yes, we need to we gotta have to get an interview with
What's
the
the Hats
champion.
guy's name on Discord?
Oh, is his name not MNLHT? I have no clue what his name is. Heart Driver. MNLHT. I don't know what his name is. Let's check attendance. Oh, it's L Todd. At L Todd. There we go. Blue flags. I was only getting them.
We'll just wait for the others to jump in.
Yes. Alright, let's read the chat.
I thought I'd just send it.
Alrighty, is that everybody? It is. So, Magic, do you want to kick us off with? Want to kick us
Start
off?
with Skillsy because he
Skillsy.
finished third.
Yes.
Maddie, P3 today. What could have been if you didn't have that 3-second penalty, but you drove well, defended well. What's your thoughts on today's race?
Thanks, man. I think I might be able to get it removed. We'll see. Maybe we'll see. But that makes things a little bit spicier. But yeah, it was a good race, man. I was obviously spewing that the safety car came out. I was on the one-stop strategy, so I went long with the meds. I don't know if I would have chased Blady down anyway. I needed like 8/10 a lap, so I don't think I would have chased him down anyway. But the safety car certainly didn't help, and then I just got stuck behind the Haas's a little bit, got tied up a little bit, and then allowed Blady to get away in fresh air. But great race. Well done to Maney for winning the championship. Like, well done, Maney, bro. F1 champion tier 4. Let's go. No wins and no poles. Maney is his new nickname. And obviously, congratulations to Blady for the win as well. Dominant performance. Definitely a tier 2 driver. Well done, guys. Great season. It was great fun. Thanks for comms, guys, too.
No worries.
I've got one more question.
Yeah.
And it's that now that the season's all wrapped up for Tier 4, could you give us one challenge that you faced this season and one thing you enjoyed?
Well, I didn't have the best of luck first half of the season, so I think I had like 2 wheel disconnects. I think I had a DNF. So that was definitely, the first half of the season was not enjoyable for me, so that was definitely a challenge. And I love the Tier 4 crew, man. I love the people that I race against. I love the lobby. I love beating Alpine. I love that we went in there 3 points ahead, and now we're much more ahead. And yeah, the graveyard's looking pretty good for the Alpine crew.
I'll pass it over to Maxi. That was some good, sophisticated responses there.
Thanks, boys.
I'll pass it over to Maxi to do P2.
No worries. So, L Todd, congratulations, mate. I don't know if you've gotten a podium previously. or this could be your first podium. If so, congratulations. A great drive from you tonight. Started seventh and clawed your way to finishing second in the end. So talk us through your race.
Yeah, cheers, thanks. That was it was good fun. Sort of, I think the seas parted for me at the start. Really, I didn't really do anything, and sort of, I think a few people made some mistakes, and I was just in a good position, and then worked with the teammate through, and yeah, I don't think anyone really had the pace to catch Evil Blade up in front, but no, it was good fighting towards the end with Skillsy as well, and yeah, no,
Yeah, it was good fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got
driver of
one
the day.
for I've got one for El Todd, actually. You had a nice fight with your teammate Izzy Fizz. Did you have any nice words for him after that battle?
Oh no, we were in a call together, and what looked like a fight, we were sort of communicating and swapping places. So we never really sort of battled for position as much. It was just about trying to get him ahead with his pens, and then see if he could get Blady at the end and hold him up or whatever. But nah, and then he made a mistake anyway. So no, it was all good, all
Yep.
good.
Actually,
Well, in the end, it is a great result for you and for the Haas team. So congratulations on that second place, and I'll hand it over to Magic to speak with our race winner, Evil Blade.
Evil Blade, mate, what a race! What a race! You look like you started in the mediums, you went into another medium, and then the safety car came out, which allowed you to go onto the hards. That was a beautiful, beautiful strategy. What was your thoughts on your opposition today? Like, did you sort of race your own race, or were you keeping an eye on them behind you?
Nah, I just sent it. Honestly, I just had some fun. Drove my own race. Yeah, I just sort of once I got the gap, I just sort of maintained it. If it extended, but great. But yeah, I tried to get him outside that 1 second as quick as I could, and then just cruise from there.
Um, Out of all your wins this season, what would you say is your favorite one? Who's been your favorite one from season 10?
There's a few of them this season.
Yeah, very much for you.
Probably Singapore.
Singapore. Any reason why?
Yeah, because I passed Maney to win it. after he got a 3 second penalty. Look, if I'm
Uh,
honest, I was gonna leave. I was just gonna sit behind him, but and I was just gonna hopefully battle Frosty, keep P2. But yeah, when he got that 3 second pen, once I passed him, I was like, all right, you can then sit behind me and I'll drag you away from Frosty. And then he went for a move, and I'm like, oh, you're done. I'm going. Bye. So I just kind of drove away from him after that. Left him to the wolves, so to speak.
so congrats on finishing P2 this season, mate, and congrats on the win tonight.
Thank
And
you.
you've had a stellar season, so you should be proud of that one. Hopefully next season you come back and go one step higher and claim that title that you've been wanting to claim. But well, I'll hand it over to our big champion himself, WRL Maney, and I'll let Maxi Boy take the questions for these.
Here we go. So, Maney, you've been in the league, been part of the community for quite some time now, and we can now finally call you a drivers champion of Wallaby Racing League. So, massive congratulations! And for the first time ever, you are a history maker because you're the first person to ever do it without winning a race or taking pole position. How do you feel?
Oh, yeah. We, it's a weird feeling, but it's a good one. Um, Obviously, been a long season. I've been up there. Like Blade mentioned Singapore. I've had chances for wins, but stuff's happened. But end of the day, I've come home with the championship, and that's the top prize.
Yes, I'll echo some of Magic's questions. A lot of consistency this season. If you had one of highlights of the season, which race would be the best? Would be your favorite? You'd say out of all of them.
Oh, favorite. I mean, even though he was talking about it a lot, probably Singapore as well. It's a track that I've liked. It's a track I've had success on. Could have had more success, but my decisions in the end uh didn't give me that. So end of the day, you have your good tracks, you have your bad tracks, and you just gotta keep doing what you do.
I've also just mentioned as well that you were pick 19 in the draft. I'm reading that in the chat from Lefty said that. Anything you want to say about that? I think that also just basically says the story itself that you can do. It doesn't matter where you picked in the draft. You can pull off magic like this.
Yeah, like I went into the draft not thinking I was gonna get picked, and if I did, I was gonna be the number two driver. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy Lefty picked me. I've learnt so much throughout the season. I've been happy in the team, helping with the overalls as well. Still got that battle going in the tiers, so hopefully the other boys can get that job done because tier four's done their part. But yeah, happy.
Anything you want to say, Magic?
I've got no further questions, but just want to say congratulations to Maney. You've had a really, really great season, and I can tell you, I said this on the stream, but I don't think anyone on the tier four grid would have you winning the championship heading into the season. So, that like I know you got drafted by Lefty, but still, I mean, you're a very good driver, but I think, for you to win the championship is such a big thing, and I'm really happy for you.
Yep, thank you.
Congratulations. So that'll do it for Wallaby Racing League Tier 4 for Season 10. We thank you all for tuning into the streams all season long. 3 to go. We have Tier 3 right after this, so make sure to tune in for that. Championship's already been wrapped up, but still lots to play for throughout the tier and also the overalls constructors title. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you then.